Hi and welcome to my channel. If you're new here for the first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. A bit about me first. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I pick up on energy prior to a reading. I will then come and use my tarot and oracle decks to further clarify the message. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you stumble across this reading, you are meant to find it. All of the decks that I use on my channel are my own designs because I am also an illustrator. Now, this particular reading is part of a series of readings that I am doing, pulling in the energy of the number 9. 2025 this year is representative, if you add those numbers up, of the number 9. And now 9 symbolizes completion. But the energy I'm pulling through is that collectively we are in a huge period of gestation. If you think about the number 9, you can think about pregnancy, a huge period of rebirth, culminating at the end of the year with the 999 portal, which is a portal that doesn't happen every year. So it will be the 9th of September 2025, 999. The last time that happened was 2016. I'm pulling in the energy of the two Marys. Not a religious reading, but I'm pulling in those two archetypal energies. We're looking at Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. One of them birthed a baby. One of them helped birth a religion. As I said, that number 9 is endings. It's closure. A big gestational period that we are going through. So this introduction to this reading will actually be housed at the start of all of the readings, just to give you a bit of context and so I don't have to repeat myself across the readings. So if you get to the second reading, and you've already heard it, I'll put the timestamps in the description. I'm just going to give you some more information as to the messages that were coming through. I was hearing the word novena, which means 9 days. This year is the year of the snake. The snake sheds skin. So rebirth, rebirthing, shedding our old skin into a frequency that now resonates with our soul. So when I'm talking about shedding your old skin, I'm talking about potentially your spiritual beliefs, because this year and for the next 18 months, from January 2025 through to midway in 2026, the North Node is in Pisces. Now, Pisces is spirituality. And if you think about that context with the two Marys, Pisces, the fish, is also the symbol of Jesus, which is somebody that was connected to those two women. One birthed Jesus, one helped Jesus actually bring about a spiritual revolution. The previous reading that I did, if you want to know more about what's happening collectively in terms of this spiritual revolution, this big gestational period collectively we've been in for the last 2,000 years, it's just coming to a head this year. That 999 portal in September is an opening up to spiritual truth, a searching for spiritual truth, and an acknowledgement of the things that you've potentially been avoiding on a personal level, but on a collective level. I was also picking up bee energy. You think of bee energy, you think of the queen bee. And the symbolism around the words rebirth, Mother Mary, the Virgin Mary, Mary Magdalene, and 999. Now, if you watch my previous readings, I use gematria code, which is a technique used to align alphanumerically numbers to letters, which gives each word or a phrase a numerical value. And then you can look at, a bit like you would do with a thesaurus, you can look at words that are similar in alphanumeric value. So the words that align alphanumerically with Mother Mary: first trimester, Constantine the Great. Now, back in the mid-300s, Constantine actually changed religions, but he actually was responsible for allowing Christianity to be practiced legally, because for about 250 years after Jesus, it was illegal to practice. And his mother, in fact, Helena, her name was, actually went on a pilgrimage and brought back fragments of the cross from the tomb of Jesus. She was the patron saint of bad marriages and converts. But interesting, that tie in again with that divine feminine energy, that mother energy. Mother Mary is also symbolized in gematria alongside the words Snow White, the Great Awakening, the Bride of Christ, Heaven on Earth, the Virgin Mary, a star is born, and divine union. Now the Virgin Mary in gematria code 1356 is the number. I'm the captain now. And it's got that feeling of taking leadership, taking ownership. Mother has spoken. Mary Magdalene, 624. Payphone, discouragement, night and day, and remember Pearl Harbor. Triplets, golden hour, Carrington, mental health, blessed by God, and the female Christ. 999, lines with the words songbird, first dragon, emerald green, bird song, the children, eclipses. Now we've got one Friday, March 14th. Dragonfire, life goes on. All eyes on me, watermelon. Dionysus, the atomic bomb, earthquakes, the worm moon, the mother of God, and Palm Sunday. All of these words are lining back to symbolism of Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. The other thing that was interesting, I got shepherdess and I also got Sarah Connor. Now, if you think about the Terminator movies, and I watched the author of those books talking about the Terminator movies being about the birth of Jesus, and the Matrix movies is where baby John Connor, is that his name? John Connor, in the Terminator movies, steps into his role as metaphorical Jesus in the Matrix. That's how those books were written. So as I said in the beginning, this rebirth energy, a rebirth that comes after the gestation, a change, that symbolism of the dance of creation, the cycles of life, the turning point, the current energy that we are in. So before we get into the tarot reading, if you haven't already, please subscribe. If the reading resonates with you, give it a like. Any of the songs, movies that I mention within this reading can be found in the description box. There might be more messages in them for you. And if you're called to any of my hand illustrated decks, the links to those can also be found in the description box. Hi, and welcome to the second reading in the series of readings that I'm doing, pulling in the energy of Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene in this collective rebirth that we are going through. Now, this reading is about a dream that I had a little while ago, and I'm going to share it with you because it has symbolism to this energy that I am picking up on. We were all sitting around in a circle, a group of women, young, old, faces that I knew, faces that I didn't know. And I was handing these three babies, I presume in the dream that they were my grandchildren. They were triplets. I was handing these children, it was almost like a, I don't know, not a baby shower, but basically the babies were there. We had invited all these people and we were introducing these babies to our loved ones. But the babies were really heavily swaddled, and each of them had a cap on. A pink one for girls, a blue one for boys. And they were triplets, these three babies. But they were wrapped in their blankets, so all you could see was their face. You couldn't actually see what hat they were wearing. And as I passed these babies to these little old ladies, one of whom was my grandmother. Now, she's passed away. And she looked at my other grandmother, who was sat beside her, also passed away. Not knowing the gender of this baby. And she passed the baby along and said, "This one's the girl." And they pulled the blanket back, and sure enough, the baby had a pink hat. And I passed the next baby and she said, "This one's the boy." Sure enough, The energy I'm picking up on is a big rebirth that you are going through, where you are being guided and supported by your passed over loved ones who already know the outcome of the rebirth that you're going through. I remember waking up from that dream going, it was such a beautiful feeling to have them there and be part of the experience of introducing these babies to these women who had literally been there in spirit before these babies had even breathed life, who had been there in spirit almost as part of the gestation, the birth of these babies. Now, babies are symbolic. You could be birthing something that's not necessarily a baby, a business, a new faith journey, a new relationship. It could be birthing a baby. But some sort of big journey that you are going on. And please excuse my stomach. I'm fasting at the moment and it's just gurgling. Some big journey that you are on, and perhaps now a realization that you are not walking alone in it. That you've got these beautiful feminine, divine feminine, mothering energies walking beside you. So let's pull an angel to see. Oh, this is beautiful. Number 33. Now, today is the 3-3 portal. It's the 3rd of March today. The number 3 is divine feminine energy. It's the Empress card. Discovers enemies on that card. The 9 of Pentacles, which is just beautiful. That card aligns with the 9 of Pentacles, which is Venus and Virgo. That is my Mother Mary card. You've got a bunch of ancestors, of feminine, beautiful feminine ancestors walking with you on a journey of rebirth, physical, mental, spiritual rebirth. And they are, I want to say, like hawks. They want to see you complete this journey of rebirth. And they have got their eye out for anything that's coming, discovers enemies, that's going to stop you from this rebirth. How beautiful is that? The 9 of Pentacles is the card of freedom, spiritual freedom, physical freedom. Wow. Okay, let's get an energy. Page of Pentacles. That's the card of the student. It's also somebody giving you a gift in the 3D. Maybe they are guiding people towards you that offer you an opportunity to grow and evolve. The Page of Pentacles. Mercury in Virgo. And the 8 of Wands is wanting to come out, which is Mercury in Sagittarius. Okay, let's get a guidance card for you. The truth is being revealed. Well, that's Mercury, because Mercury is communication. Discovers enemies, Page of Pentacles. And I said, somebody coming towards you. Mercury in Virgo. Virgo is about the hermit. So when you think of the hermit card, it's a spiritual awakening. The truth is being revealed. They're revealing things to you that you, as part of this journey, as part of this gestation period, they're revealing things to you, discovers enemies that they were aware of. If you think of that baby, covered up so you couldn't see what gender the baby was, but they already knew. They didn't need to physically see it in the 3D. They already spiritually knew this enemy was around you. And now the Page of Pentacles, card of the student, now they are actually revealing it. Mercury in Virgo. Mercury is communication. They're they're revealing it in the 3D as part of your spiritual awakening. You're being given pieces of information. It's almost like you're being, if you think of you know, the gestation period, a journey from one place to another, that 9 months that a baby is in the womb. They're giving you the roadmap. They're telling you where the potholes are. They're saying, hey, you know, in about 10 meters time, there's going to be a pothole. Just veer a little to the left so they can keep going. They're paving the way. They're paving the way, ancestral karma. They're paving the way because of the lessons that they've learned in previous lifetimes. They're paving the way. The truth is being revealed. You're being guided by the wisdom of their past mistakes because they want to see you birth whatever it is that you are birthing. They want you to go through this spiritual awakening. That's really lovely. Okay, let's get the energy around you at the moment. The sun. Being illuminated. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. The sun also represents a baby, something you're birthing. The sun is Leo energy. Wow. What's happening in the 3D for you? You're on a path. The star card is Aquarius. It's a destined path. You're being illuminated. That's the moon and the stars. They're providing illumination for you. The truth is being revealed. What's happening in your soul? Oh, now that, okay. Do I take this or not? So that flicked out and it flicked back in. The Magician, which is Mercury. The Magician is illusions. The things that would, you know, maybe the pothole doesn't look as big. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. The pothole doesn't look as big as it really is until you drive over it and your tire blows. The Ace of Pentacles. As slow and steady wins the race. This is lifetimes. Lifetimes of wisdom that you are being given as a gift. Page of Pentacles is you. What's happening in your soul is the wisdom, the spiritual wisdom that you're being given by these beautiful divine feminine energies around you. And on the bottom, we've got the High Priestess. The hidden enemies around you. And actually, you know what? The Magician card tried to come out and then it went back in. Discovers enemies. The illusionist, the trickster energy around you. So when you think about that, and I don't know whether it came out on screen, but I shuffled it. It flicked out and then it flicked back in. It's hidden. The High Priestess, it's hidden. But these, your guides, these beautiful feminine guides that you have around you have been through enough lifetimes that they can see. That's Ace of Pentacles. That is lifetimes of lifetimes of lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes of built up wisdom, divine feminine, which is intuition, intuitive wisdom. And they're giving it to you as a guide. The High Priestess is something, part of this rebirth that you're going through. And I want to say, you know, sometimes when you're really focused on something that you're nurturing, something that you're building, you are not aware of the hidden enemies around you that maybe want to pull you off your track. If we go back to, you know, Mother Mary, Angel Gabriel came to her, which is my Mother Mary card. Angel Gabriel came to her and told her that she was going to birth a baby, but that she needed to keep it hidden. She went away for the 9 months during that gestation period and kept it hidden. But it's not, the word isn't hidden, it's protected. You're meant to be protecting something. They're protecting you while you are protecting what you are birthing. Wow. The message from the man upstairs, the strength card. In this deck, that's God. Whatever you're birthing is being divinely protected by the man upstairs. Okay, the outcome. The 5 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is the moon in Sagittarius, and the 5 of Cups is Mars in Scorpio. I'm just getting vulture energy. There's something. 3 of Swords, which is Saturn in Libra. And I'm just thinking about the symbolism of those babies. There were 2 girls and a boy. And they already knew, but there was 3 of them. 3 parts, 3 components. We've got the 3 of Cups there. Let's get some more cards. 3 ancestors. Now that tried to come out upside down. The 4 of Wands is a journey that you're on. The celebration, the end of a journey that you're on. That they're guiding you and protecting you. Heading off danger at the path. At the pass. I was going to say at the path. Heading off danger at the path. I've done it again. At the path. Making sure you don't go on the wrong path. Illuminating you to the wrong path. The Ace of Cups, that just flicked out. That's a spiritual journey. And the Knight of Swords, which is Mars in Aquarius. Making sure that you don't make a truth is being revealed. Making sure that you don't charge forward on the wrong path. Making sure that somebody that's coming forward with spiritual wisdom isn't putting you on the wrong path. That would be discovering enemies. The truth is being revealed. And I've just got that image of, you know, in movies where you've got a carriage going along. And I don't know what they're called. The ones where you've got 2 people at the back holding it and 2 people at the front. You've got somebody inside. But then you've got like four swordsmen around. And you've got all these people sort of jumping in from trying to stop this carriage getting through. But the image that I got was potentially there's somebody who you think that's protecting you. The four pillars around the carriage, whatever you're carrying, whatever you're birthing, the Ace of Cups. Discovering enemies. There's somebody in and around you that's actually an enemy that doesn't want to see you get your destiny. Look at that. The Strength card, the Lovers, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. It's Uranus in Libra. Uranus is sudden shocking events. And Libra is about balance. You've got a hidden enemy. The Strength card that maybe that you are relying on. That's blocking your intuition. Because the Queen of Cups is about intuition. And these ancestors are trying to... because they've got the wisdom of generations. They're trying to stop the hurt and heartbreak. It's like, You know when you get actually this year is the year of the snake. A snake going into a nest and stealing the eggs. What's happening? Maybe part of this is that I kept hearing that song, You Never Walk Alone. Did I say that before? You never walk alone. Maybe you feel like you're on this journey by yourself. The only people you can rely on is those that are around you, this Four of Wands, this pillar energy, this stability energy. And there's a snake in my boot. What these guides are trying to say to you is that, what's that other terminology? There's a wolf in the hen house. There's a hidden enemy, and intuitively you're not picking up on it because potentially your focus is on something else that you are building. Ace of Pentacles. And do they want to steal it from you? The Four of Pentacles, they want to steal it from you. Yeah, they want to charge in. King of Pentacles, they want to steal what you're growing. The Knight of Wands, they want to charge in when you're not looking and steal it from you. They want to steal what you're growing. The truth is being revealed. Dirty bastards. The Strength card, this is the message from the man upstairs. Ten of Pentacles. They want to steal what you're building. They see value in what you've been building. Physical, mental, spiritual. Wow, look at that. That's a Justice card. And you've got these people walking beside you because the message from the man upstairs is that this ain't happening. Maybe it's not. It's a fox. There's a fox in the hen house, not a wolf. There's a fox in the hen house. Maybe you're being... Oftentimes, God uses the innocent as examples. So if you are innocently just moving forward and focusing on your work, knowingly or unknowingly, you've got this beautiful group of divine, feminine, ancestral energy around you. They're like silent assassins, kind of. You're walking along. You don't know that, in and around you, they've taken out 10 different people. But there's somebody in here that you're meant to be made aware of. I just heard honey trap. You're the honey trap. And you don't need to be worried because you are protected by God, by these ancestors. You are protected, but you are being used as the honey trap, as lure and bait. Right. Okay. Six of Cups. That's too many. Six of Cups is nostalgia energy. Sun and Scorpio, it's something from your past. So oftentimes when you have relationships with people from your past, because you already have dealings with them, your guard's down a bit. Somebody from your past that's going to bring heartbreak, because we've got the Three of Swords again. The Knight of Pentacles, which is Saturn and Capricorn, which is a long, 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 long lesson. And it may be a past energy that has reincarnated across lifetime after lifetime, that potentially these people, these divine feminine ancestors of yours, have come up against this sort of energy, and it's rolling back around to try and destroy something that you are building. The Tower. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. It's not the Eight of Pentacles, it's the Eight of Cups. To destroy something that you are building, which is the Eight of Pentacles. But the Eight of Cups is Saturn in Pisces, which is a hidden spiritual lesson. Part of your rebirth is to go through this hidden spiritual lesson. And we did have the High Priestess under there. A hidden spiritual lesson about an enemy around you that you're not aware of. The Five of Swords, which is Venus in Aquarius. How interesting. These guides that are around you, they already know. They're already 10 steps ahead. Two of Wands. They've already been making plans. They know what's going to happen. It's almost like they've read the end of... They've read the final scene. In fact, I think they created the final scene. Okay, let us get... Anything else you need to know? Walking away. Rest, work, life balance. And life purpose. Whatever you're doing, you're on the right journey. Whoa. Your energy is impenetrable. Oh, because you've got all these people around you. Divine intervention. Sorting people out. Sorting out the toxicity. Wow, look at that. Trapped. Now, normally I wouldn't take all of these cards, but I really do believe that card, and I mean, they just literally flew out. Cards come out for a reason. Trapped. Childhood wounds and patterns. This is people from your past. Be confident. Perfect match. Struggling with personality patterns and evidence. Childhood wounds and patterns. There's something from your past is blocking your intuition. Perfect match, meaning that part of your soul contract is that you are meant to go through this gestation period, this rebirth period. But part of your soul contract is that you have been matched up with some toxic energy from your past, toxicity. And your angels, your guides, your ancestors, these divine feminine energies are aware of it and aware of its potential to harm you and this growth phase that you're going through. And so they're guiding you. You're still doing the work. And as I said, you know, that image of somebody just kind of walking along, not realizing that, you know, these assassins are kind of in and around taking people out as you're walking along. But there's one person or a group of individuals that is a repeat energy for you in terms of something that you've dealt with in the past, but a repeat energy that these divine feminine energies, ancestral energies have come up against and have defeated, and they're helping you through. Really beautiful. I'm going to get another angel card. Any other angel walking with you? I don't think it wants to give me a card. Oh, no, we've got one. Number 20. Protection and guidance on spiritual journeys. That's the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is Neptune in Libra, and it's using your intuition. Intuitively guiding you to see the hidden things, to see the hidden enemies. How beautiful. Let's have a look at a moon. Let the lunar quiz on commitment begin during the first quarter moon phase. Commitment. That's commitment to your life purpose. It's time to bid farewell to your cozy spot, North Node. Okay. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're birthing, it's part of the spiritual legacy that you are going to leave, life purpose. And that's why you've got these people walking with you. And then in this section of the reading here, which is the message from the man upstairs, you're being guided by the man himself, because it's a spiritual journey. Okay, I'm going to get, now these are love songs. I'm just going to see what comes out. I love you always forever. Donna Lewis. I love you always forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere I will be with you. Every sin I will do for you. I love you always forever. Every sin I will do for you. That's these ninja grandmas. That's what they are. They're ninja grandmas. And they are mean. Taking people out on your behalf. I love you always forever, near or far, closer together. They're around you. Even if they aren't in the physical, they are around you. They are badass, is what I want to say. Okay, let's get some. I'm going to title this reading The Ninja Grandmas. Okay. I've just got this image, right, of literally a ninja grandma with like a walking stick. But she can do some damage with that stick, right? How funny. Okay, Scrabble tiles in here, letters and numbers. I just heard they're protecting generations to come. These 3 babies. They're protecting generations to come. The spiritual work that you are doing, whatever you are birthing, is actually for the generations to come. You are the vessel. Where did I see that? I wrote that down, the vessel for change. If I go back to the original reason that I was doing this reading, or these collection of readings, Mother Mary birthed the baby, as in Jesus. Mary Magdalene helped Jesus birth the religion. So Jesus was the vessel for change. These ninja grandmas are protecting the vessel for change in your ancestral lineage. How beautiful is that? Don't mess with them, is what I just heard. That's kind of funny. I don't know about you. You know, I'm 50 this year. You wouldn't want to mess with either of my grandmas. They were like the silent type. You only had to get a look. And you think about grandmothers, you know, from 50 years ago, 100 years ago. These were women who literally cooked everything from scratch. They grew it in their garden. They cooked it from scratch. They didn't have power. They didn't have electricity. They washed everything by hand. They're not women to mess with at all. Okay, let's get some Scrabble tiles from these ninja grandmas. Letters and numbers in here could be your first, middle, last initial, or that of somebody in and around you. Maybe the truth is being revealed. Maybe it's the initials of somebody that these ninja grandmas are trying to alert you to. It does make a little bit of noise. If you've got hearing sensitivity, just turn your volume down. I'm going to shake it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's have a look. We've got an I and a 1. An I and a 1. A T and a 1. We've got an E and a 1. Text. An 8. An X and an 8. A U and a 1, an F and a 4, a P and a 3, a W and a 4, a D and a 2, an A and a 1, an S and a 1, a Z and a 1, an I and a 1, a H and a 4. What is that song? Walk on by. Is it? A C and a 3, an L and a 1, an O, somebody close to you, somebody close to you, an M, and a 3, a B, and a 3, brother, a G, and a 2, a K, and a 5, an N, and a 1, and a J, and an 8. I just heard knockout. Mama's going to knock you out. Ninja Grandma's going to knock you out. Back again. I've only got one letter in each, but let's do this. Ninja. Ninja Gma. Ninja Grandma. They're close to you. Somebody's close to you in terms of a hidden enemy, but your Ninja Grandmas are closer. Oh, the things that are coming into my head. God, Mama's gonna something you up. I'm going to put that there because I don't like swear words. That's the lyric of a song. And you're going to lose. They're going to lose. Oh, seriously, there's some serious sense of humour. They're going to lose. Why? Because the Ninja Grandma is packing a walking stick. It's not my grandma, because I got my mouth washed out with soap when I was about 6 for saying that word by my grandma. She was badass. What a funny reading. That's funny. That's just funny. Okay, let's get some final words from the grandmas. Anything else the grandmas would like to tell you? Yeah, don't mess with my family as well. Oh, look at that, King of Pentacles. The Four of Wands, that is Venus in Aries. The King of Pentacles is Jupiter in Taurus. They are protecting. Wow, this is really beautiful, you know. Whatever you are birthing, the Five of Pentacles, Mercury in Taurus. Taurus is Mother Earth. They are making sure, Two of Cups, connected to you on a soul level. They are making sure that this rebirth happens. The Three of Swords, which is Saturn in Libra. The karmic lessons from the past, they're making sure that they don't repeat, because there is a spiritual significance and ancestral significance to what you are birthing. Look at that. 3, 3, 3, 3. Holy moly. That is Saturn in Libra. Libra. Something that you are building is being protected by God, because it's meant to bring in divine balance to your family. Maybe there's been 3 generations where this has happened. And look, we got that 3. Triplets. Triplets, something about triplets. Not my family. Twins run in my family. That's triplets. And this year is the number 9. 3, that's 9 swords. So beautiful. This reading is so beautiful. King of Pentacles, something that you are meant to birth, a journey that you are meant to be on. And the ninja grandmas are walking with you. So cool. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave it. If this reading resonated with you, please give it a like. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. This reading will be posted in a playlist of all of these readings around this rebirth and this number 9. So number 9 is alive. It's not, it's number 5 is alive. That's a movie. Number 9 is alive. If you're called to any of my tarot or oracle decks, the links to those can be found in the description box. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you again in another reading.